Hello everyone, and welcome to a Let's Play / walkthrough of Kid Icarus for the NES. We are playing level 3-2, and the first thing that I do is I get spotted by a Reaper. The Reapers are repeatedly known at, well, the Reapers, little men that come out when you activate them, are called Metroids, or I'm not sure how to pronounce that, something like Repeaties, and they are really annoying, and the music that's played is really annoying. You'll figure this out if you play this game through. They are in the top 10 of most annoying enemies I've ever faced. This level is filled with pink clouds. They just recolored the clouds and made them a different color. But this level's still pretty fun for all the pink cloudishness in it. And let's see. Is this an endurance game? Yeah, there's an endurance game here. And actually, I have all three of the power-ups. So there's really no, or all three of the weapons. So I did this just to see what would happen if I got another one. I've never done that before, so I just wanted to see if I tried to grab 4. I don't know if it does anything or not, to be honest with you. I think I picked the fire arrows, and maybe it does more damage, maybe it doesn't. It probably doesn't, to be honest with you. But we'll just breeze through these levels. This is the bread and butter of the game right here, these last couple levels. It's just fun. I mean, you've got everything, and you don't die, and you can make it through the levels. So, we've got 2 treasures, and we're on to find the 3rd treasure, and I believe the 3rd boss is called Pandora, and would you look at that? We're fighting Metroids in Kid Icarus. You're asking yourself, what is that? That's a Metroid. I thought the same thing, but I guess what happened is they just recycled some of the stuff from Metroid in this game. Which is fine, I guess. It doesn't bother me. It's kind of cool, to be honest with you. At this point in the game, you kind of think it's neat. Well, since I'm playing it when I'm 23 years old and not, 5 years old or 6 years old, or I'm not playing it in the year 1986, it doesn't really bother me. I actually wanted to do Metroid for the NES as the next walkthrough, but after playing the game, I'd say 5 to 6 times, I tried very hard to get through. Oh, there's a little bit of slowdown. You see when the screen has too many enemies on it, too many things to compute. All these moving platforms, the game slows down. But back to the Metroid story. I think I played it. I got all the information for it set up in the maps and everything, and I knew where I had to go, and I still found it to be too challenging. Too much work for too little reward, I guess you could say. Now, I'm sure you all have a difference of opinion on that, but like, I kept dying and I couldn't get back to where I was without having to do like hour after hour of repeating the same pattern. And I'm sorry, I had played it, actually I remember now, I played it numerous nights trying to practice on it, and it just it never clicked with me, I guess. I played the Super Metroid version. It's a lot of fun, and it's not that difficult, but the Metroid version was too hard for me. Maybe someday when I have a lot of free time, I'll work on that as an LP or a walkthrough. This part of the map is pretty easy. You just kind of go up these stairs, and there's some more slowdown for you. Up these stairs and kill these enemies. They're jumping up, and you have all 4 power-ups, so it's really easy to not get hit by them. Those little things right there on the ground actually damage you. They're kind of like the green thorns and the spiky things from level 1-3. They don't look like it. They look like you can walk through them. They don't look like they'll damage you, but they do. So, you gotta watch out for them. I think this room is our refill room. Yeah, pretty sure it's refill. Yeah, it is. You gotta watch out for those refill rooms. They're pretty dangerous. You gotta take a bath in some pink water. It's pretty sweet. In the dungeons, it's yellow water. I don't know what it is. about pink and yellow with this game, but I think there's a lot of it in it. And there's some more Metroids. I'm quite fond of the Metroids in this game. I wish they would have done more with that. That would have been neat. The thing that I wonder the most about the Kid Icarus series is why it took so long for them to make a sequel. Like, why, or not a sequel, why, there was a little bit of cut out there, but nothing has changed. I just paused it for too long before I resumed the video and recording. Why was there such a big gap? I think this was made in '86, and they made the Game Boy sequel in '91. So there's like a 5-year difference, and then again with '91, they didn't make another version till 2007, I believe. That's when the 3DS version came out, or somewhere around that time. Might have been 2011. I'm not sure. I never played the 3DS version. But there's such huge gaps in it. And I thought there was a lot of, and to me this game is really interesting. I would have thought that they would have made another one by then. You know, it would have been awesome to see a Kid Icarus SNES, you know? Like, that would have been a good switch over. This would have been, oh, I almost died there. Those things enter you, you see? You can't really walk through them. I don't understand why they didn't do that. It would have been great. If you have any comments about why they didn't do that, please leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Would you have liked, I guess what I'm asking is, would you have liked to see a Kid Icarus SNES? I totally would have myself. But here I farm these guys for points, or for hearts, because I'm thinking I might get past a shop up here. See if I can buy some stuff. Whew! You see what happened there? I pressed down and I went through that floor. That's pretty tricky. What do I buy? A feather? I have to buy a feather because I wasted it. We'll see. I checked, yeah. I think I had a brain fart or something. No, I'll buy a potion. Potions are more important at this point because after level 3, you're on to the last level. You don't need any, and the next level you don't need any feathers. So I already had 2, so I just need potions. I love this platforming right here. This is just easy stuff. I mean, it's not too easy. It's a little difficult. You gotta have your timing right. But like, this is the best part of the game right here. These stages. If you had followed those tips I had suggested to do, if you'd followed the strategy I had laid out for you, you would have gotten to this point with little to no effort. Those guys, again, are the most difficult. The guys who come up from underneath your feet. Go figure, the guys you have no control of where they're at. When they show up right underneath you, you're gonna take your health. Okay, we're almost done with this level. I see how much longer it is though than the other ones. So easy to avoid those things with the crystal shield. What I wonder too sometimes is why didn't he equip the treasures if he had them in it already? He already has 2 treasures. Put that shit on. You know, put those treasures on. Would have made these levels a lot easier. At least in my mind. Watch out, Metroids are gonna suck the life out of you. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. How far it shot across the map there. But I think this is gonna end our video. I think this room is just a shop, and I try to farm some points. Maybe I can buy one last thing before I go to the final dungeon. But in the next video, that's right, we'll be showing the final dungeon, and maybe the final boss battle? Probably. We will see. Those guys have the weirdest faces. Look at that. I've enjoyed this series quite much, and if you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to tell me about it, or at least leave a like. Tell me what you think, and it would be greatly appreciated. And that'll be it for this part. Thank you guys for watching.